All right, we're on a 9-minute delay, everybody. 9-minute delay. I've got pizza in the oven. We've got PLO5 going. I've had a few edibles. And I'm going to dim this light over here. And actually, one of the things I'm going to do, look at this cloud. I don't know if you can see it, but every time it makes noise, it lights up. So, we're on a winning streak. We are 2 streams in a row where we've won. Let's see if we can go for 3. Here I'm getting set up. Oh, I gotta test the microphone. There we go. Now we're getting set up here. If you guys are just tuning in, I appreciate it. Testing. There we go. Sign in to chat. Oops. All right. We are live in chat. Who do you guys think is going to win the Tyson fight? You know, I might be able to pull it up here on my TV in here. Let me check. That way I can at least comment on the fight as it's being played. I think we might be good tonight. Let's find out. How's everybody doing tonight on this Friday night? It is November 15th. It's my dad's birthday. It's also the opening day of deer season in the state of Michigan, which in the Upper Peninsula is like a holiday. Here we look down at 4, 6, 6, 7, 9 double suited. Oh boy. Hey honey. It says we have to sign into the Netflix account on this TV. Apparently this TV hasn't been signed on for Netflix, so I can watch the Tyson fight. So when she comes up here for pizza. Uh-oh. When you come up here, we'll figure it out. Oh, what the hell's going on here? I call, pushed raise. We have Feel Lucky who decides to 3-bet, and push just jams. This is called gambling, people. Whatever. Just run it out. I'm hoping they both have high cards. Yeah, I'm live. 26 and 47, so I got a 30% chance. So slightly under the odds that I was getting, but whatever. That's a pretty good flop with 9-9 deuce. 10's okay. I think I need a blank. Blank. Oh, ace. Oh, ace was a blank for us. There we go. Sometimes you just got to put the money in and just be like, fuck it. We're on stream, baby. I got to tell these guys. First hand of the stream. So, that was pretty good. And push was the one that ended up getting felted. He's probably going to be back. He usually is. Feel lucky. This guy's been hot. He's been super, super hot lately. He has just been killing everybody, crushing it. And I'm live streaming. Just telling a couple people that I'm live streaming. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, look at this. Ace, ace, nine. We have a bet and a raise. Oh, that's not a very good hand against that hand. He's got to go, like, running clubs. Or he needs a deuce, a three, or a... No, he needs a 3 or a 4. So 3, 4, 5, 9. Wow, he actually has... Look at that. He ends up having 10 outs on the turn on the river. Oh, my God. And he gets there. 10 outs on the turn, and he got there. Coach is probably screaming at his computer right now. I would be, too. That's reasonable. So we're in for 400, if I remember correctly. Yep. So we're up $82 at the current time. We are sitting on PLO6 double board bomb pot, Big O, and right here we have PLO5. Well, we flop top set. I'm just gonna make it look a little weak. I mean, ace deuce 5, 3, 4 is gonna raise it here. Everything else will probably just call and float, or just muck. Not too shabby. Ended up with the nuts. All right, the fun table that we're going to give shits and grins to is the 1-2 stand-up. No limit. This we did have running for a while, and then, like, our no limit players stopped playing, but it's for the stream, so I'll put the word out that the 1-2 no limit. Let's see if we can get that going. See if we can get that fired up. Maybe some of our European friends will join us, considering it's only like 5 in the morning. So they'll be getting off of their time in the Europe. Oh, we have a queen eye flush versus a set of aces. Oh, set of aces is going to win. Oh, this guy went from $20. Now he's up to 90. Uh-oh. Don't call it a comeback. Ace is double suited. Ooh, out of the small, too. Look, Johnny's just limping here. Now, Johnny always watches the stream, never comments, which is fine. He'll comment on the table, but always watches the stream. So I got to start figuring out what he is starting to see, any similarities in my behavior. Oh, when are we going to be... Oh, good. We officially have some viewers now. Where it says, oh, we got an open-ended straight draw, an overpair, backdoor, all the red cards. And again, we're on a 9-minute delay, so if you have a question, feel free to ask it. If it was a 5 of hearts or 5 of diamonds, I'd bet again. But this is like a check, sometimes call situation. I mean... Like, he could be sitting there at 10-9, just realizing he's probably got the best hand. And we ended up making a decent, solid fold. Look at that. Johnny! With the double gutter, and gets there on one board. Booyah. I guess I should ask that first. I have a funny feeling we're going to have Big O in the house here. Big O's taking the step up. Just a lucky guess. Ed, we got in the chat. How are you, Ed? I heard that they had it down in Dallas today that they were spreading Congress, Ed. That's what I heard. I think that's right. That Congress, Big O, oops, was spreading in Dallas today. Speaking of Dallas, apparently there is a new poker house coming open in Dallas. If you guys are familiar with Dallas, I don't want to give the name of the new poker house that's coming up. But you hope Tyson. Yeah, you know, I kind of hope Tyson too. I mean, why not? I got to see George Foreman's last fight. And let's just say that George Foreman won the fight, but the announcers or the judges put him out, made him go into retirement. But yeah, there's a new club in Dallas that's opening up, and we're currently floating the idea of helping them open up a place as we go back and forth with the Venetian. And then since I've been live streaming a lot, I am now getting talked to by Coin Poker. So just to give you guys a heads up, you might see a slight endorsement from Coin Poker. I don't know yet. Working on it. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. Like, we're going back and forth. Which isn't a bad thing, honestly. I mean, I don't mind. I'll take it. King 8-8 double suited with a 10. So we actually like the 10 being black here because it doesn't block any of our hearts or our diamonds, and it does give us 2 straight draws. So we like this hand a lot. Like, if it's 3-bet, we're calling. If it's 4-bet, we're calling. If it's 5-bet, we'll consider folding, depending on who the 5-bet is in the SPRs. Hopefully I didn't predict anything. Okay, well, with Crazy John, we're not going anywhere. Now, top set, obviously you're like, Professor, you should be betting this. Yeah, that's a pretty wet board here. We're going to play this one. You know what? We're going to have a good night. The card gods are going to favor us a lot. So, I mean, he's probably got a wrap with a flush. He just has a straight with a flush. I like it, 60-40. So, find your flip, folks. So far, that's not us finding our flip. Pairing the board would be finding the flip. That is not us finding the flip. See if I call there. Then I'm folding the turn, or I'm calling 180 on the turn. I don't know. Maybe I should have just folded because it's against Johnny, and he's the one person I can't beat. How big was that pot? Computer thinking. That pot size was 950. Well, that's going to happen from time to time. So now we're in the game for 600. That's why I don't like check potting there all the time with top set and a king and a 10 in my hand when the board's king 10-7, but it is just so draw heavy. I'm like, we just got to kind of get it in when we have a 60% chance of winning. You know, that's really all you can ask for. But right now, my 60-40s with Johnny have been going the other way. Even my 80-20s with Johnny have been going the other way. But that happens. So we are going to play the song that is coming out next Friday. This song is by Cam Amon. Called I Feel Love. Let me know what you guys think about it. My pizza should be ready here in a few minutes, in about 4 or 5 minutes. So by the time the song's over, maybe I'll go downstairs and grab it. But here's this song, I Feel Love.
Something brand new. My heart was so heavy, but now it's light because of you. All the shadows are fading, they're letting the light in. And every moment with you, babe, is when everything feels right. And it's you that makes me feel this way every time you smile, the clouds go away.
Got some big O going.
Explain the magic, but I know it's true. Every beat of my heart, I feel love, I feel love, oh love, oh love. I feel love, I find my way back. But that's how the love grows. And when I'm feeling lost,
you guys can't see the cloud.
your voice
There's
is
the
my
cloud.
guide.
I like this.
And with you by my side, babe, and I don't need to hide. And it's you that makes me feel this way every time you smile. The clouds go
Oh, this is a nice hand.
can't explain the magic, but I know it's true. Every beat of my heart, I feel love, I feel love, oh love, oh love. I feel love, I feel love, oh love, love,
Oh, co-chair. Betting full pot. I'm not going to go anywhere. I could have just ripped it with an SPR of, like, less than 1-1 because I'm not going anywhere on the turn unless he's got, like, ace-deuce with spades. That would really suck. Oh, well, he's got ace-deuce with spades. So, figured he had ace-deuce or spades. Didn't have to have both. That's okay. That's going to happen. Let me see if my wife is feeling the love and she wants to bring me my pizza. We're going to find out, aren't we? We're going to find out together. Yeah. Ace, king, jack, 10, 8. So, double suited. I can actually raise with this hand on a full-size table. The reason why is because it's a easy fold or call hand, where if the flop comes all high, you can bomb it. When it's three-handed, it's a little bit more challenging, but that's okay. We're gonna any high card, we're good. You know what? We should still be good here. Like the only thing we lose to is ace 5 and ace 9. He's got ace anything, he might call. So, let's see here. Oh, goody. Johnny T Wrestling. I appreciate you letting me know that. That's TCH Dallas, I presume. It is 9:40. I just texted you. See, the timer just went off, too. That's why the timer just went off. It's not overcooked, is it? No. Is it cooked to perfection? No. Oh. Johnny T Wrestling, Monarch Casino, and Blackhawk plays Big O on Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah, I've been there on, like, Thursdays, I think. Ooh, we have double board bomb pod getting fired off, too, boys and girls. You like this. PLO5 double board. All right. We're just going to load up. Now, again, on PLO6, there's a couple different things for PLO6 double board. Obviously, you need to be super nutted or drawing to the nuts. Look at this. Ace, ace, deuce, 6, 10. Let's go. I guess I could have called that, but... We are three-handed. I do like the ante, though. One thing I do like about online is when everybody has an ante of like $1, it forces the action a little bit. Overpair, ace high blocker. Ooh, 3 jacks in our hand. And 3 to a straight flush. This is a really, really bad hand. We still just have nothing. We end up with the flush and nothing, so we're going to go for it. Oh, yeah. They don't need to know what the rest is. Almost guarantee if I check, I'm splitting the pot there. If any of you are like, why the hell would you bet there? That's why. So we're full on PLO5. What happened here? We have jacks for blockers. Here we have aces and kings. And we have a lot of potential. And when both people check, I'm just going to bomb it. Just bet it. Try picking it up right now. Pick up clubs and spades. And look at this. We had Crazy John call. Here I'm going to continue to represent because he's only got 97 left. John is good and smart on that aspect of it. Look, we end up picking up that one. That's a good one. Suited ace, king, queen on the button. Ace of diamonds. Nothing going on. Well, we got something. We got a pair of sixes. We don't have much going on over here. So it looks like we got 3 tables going right now. Oh. Thank you, my queen. I'm live streaming.
Can they hear you?
Yeah. Do you want to say anything to him?
No.
The cloud's plugged in.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I didn't embarrass you.
I don't think you could embarrass me, my love. I mean, she probably could, but... So we have a6 low and a set of queens here. Here we have 2 pair. Queens and nines and not much else. 2 pair, 2 pair. But since it's checked to me, I have to represent. Queens and nines could be good here. It beats kings now. It beats jacks. Beats giving him a free draw. 4 doesn't change anything. Hey, did you fill up the water bottle? Oh, she must not have gotten that text. Let me see if I can... That's okay, I got Coke up here. I appreciate you guys tuning in here on a Friday night. This is Big O. I'm going to fold that one. I mean, I can call, but yeah. Don't really like it. If that ace was suited, I would have seen that flop. 2 pair and a flush draw versus a set. So he really needs a spade, basically. We have a wrap. Oh, spade gets there on the turn and the river. Oh, they ran it twice. Chop pot. Clubs up here. Even though it's 3-way, I'm still going to hold off. This hand I like. Double suited. 3 to a wheel. 2 to Broadway. It's a good hand. Look at this. Greg coming in for $86. So it's 71 more for me to win. So I'm getting 2 to 1 on my money. I'm double suited with queens. And I have a 3-card rundown. I really don't love this hand. But, again, I'm calling 71 to win 142 plus 92. So 71 to win 230. I'm getting 3.5 to 1 on my money. I'm always calling that. Now I'm always calling this off too. Like, because if he doesn't have hearts, which he does, that's great. All right, so we're in for 800. Gonna see what happens here. And I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming, but that's okay. Oops. Putting up the wrong thing on the wrong computer. God, we've not really going on much here. We have 2 pair spades. Fair fight. Pull up some music. Hopefully we start running a little bit better. What are we in for now? 600? We're in for 600. Well, that's interesting. Pretty good flop. Oh, he's got to turn a 9. He was only out as a 9 or an ace. Let's see. We have a flush and a wrap. I'm okay with a bet here. 3-way. So these are the top songs of 2024. Yeah, we have an outlaw and we don't mind a raise and a 3-bet. I'd like my jack and my 8 to be suited, but get rid of that hand. Ooh, Johnny's going in the tank. I'm just set minding here. I mean, there's going to be 150 in the pot. Johnny might be considering a 4-bet. I hate life right now. Oh. Like. We flop top set. We should get paid here, boys. We turn a full house. Just gonna check it again. I'm like slow playing this shit out of this as much as I can. We have the nut straight here. Alright, well, I'm not gonna slow roll them. It was a good hand for the stream. $1,600 hand. Top set of kings with a wrap draw. Backdoor diamonds on the top with the top pair. Complete wrap with spades. Now keep in mind it's high-low. So I really don't want a 6 or a 7. Don't want a 9 either. Up and down straight draw. 8 does not give us the nuts, but a queen does. A 7 we hate and love at the same time here. Club I'm not too happy about. Flush and a straight. So if we do get called, we're going to proceed with caution on the bottom. Because ace high, ace spades would raise, like ace 10, ace jack. I'm just bombing this because everybody checked. There's no way we can be good here 5 ways. My guess is he just has ace 3. Like, that's worth a pot size bet on the flop, but not a pot size bet on the turn. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. He's probably got ace 3 with jack high spades or something. Yeah, king high spades with 3-5. I knew he had a 2-8 hand once he called me a second time. I just thought it was better than that. Reluctantly fold that hand. Alright. But yeah, the Tyson fight is supposed to be on in like 5 minutes. Here I was going to watch it. Look, we actually have the nut spade draw having the king here and the aces up here. And we have a set of 6s. So we'll just bet small here. Because our whole hand is the top board. Like a straight, a flush, a set. Bottom board really don't have much. Well, we know we can't lose half the pot. So let's just try buying the whole thing. Because keep in mind, it's PLO5. Not like my pair of 6s is going to hold up here. I'll take another call. Nice. Now, because it goes check, check, I might be able to buy it just because I'm on the button. Like, this should get through. Even if he's got a strong hand, it's hard to call when it went check twice. Wow, kings and 10s. It's actually a super loose call. But apparently it's right. So right now we're stuck 80 bucks here. Oh, fuck. We're stuck 150. Well, let me add 120. So that way. There, now we'll be in for 500 there. Here we're in for a lot. 1370. And here we're in for 500. So we have 2 straight draws and it's checked to us. Now, because there's 5-way action here, we don't have to bet a lot. Set of 4s with the straight draw we're calling. We don't have to bet a lot because we're going to get the same information, whether we bet pot or we bet half pot or even less than half pot. Like, we're still going to get a lot of the same calls. See? It's the same information. No need to bet 75 just to have somebody, or 56, just to have somebody check pot it to 200 and stick it in my ass. So you bet 20, they're going to check pot it. They're going to check pot it to like 120, and then we can just make a decision after that. I hope that makes sense. And let me know if you guys like this. And thank you for letting me know, Johnny T Wrestling, on the I Feel Love. I'm glad that your wife likes it. They can pre-save it on November 22nd. Even better than Coke, I have Dr. Pepper. Pop quiz. Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda. Set of queens. With a queen high diamond draw. And I'm blocking a set of aces. And I'm blocking straights. And yes, if you're curious when I'm playing double board live and I look at my hand, that's how I think about it. I look down and I go, ooh, set of queens, blocking a set of aces, I'm blocking straight draws, and I have a flush. Like, that's my process that goes through my head. I hope that makes sense. I appreciate all 7 of you guys who are tuned in here. See, we love those turns and we hate those turns. Queen high. Okay, so he's signifying that he has one of these nutted up. So let me take a look here. I mean, if I look at the board and there's 2 cards that can scoop me, like King 10 with a King high diamonds, I tend to fold. So in that situation, he can have like King 10 and have a straight up top. So, again, one of the differences in PLO4 double board, PLO5, and PLO6 is you start thinking about the combinations of cards that can beat you. And if, for example, if you're playing like PLO4 and you're like, he has to have these 3 cards, it's less likely your opponent's got all 3 of those cards. 2 pair, top 2 pair with nut hearts, and a king. And a lot of overs. So this could be a really juicy hand if somebody's got like a set of 10s here, or a set of 6s, or a set of 4s. So they could have like 4, 4, 5, 7. So they could have a set with a wrap. Everybody checking it. It's less likely that's the case. But yeah, ended up tie-dyeing this hoodie. This is a Madhouse hoodie. It's white. But I figured tie-dye it because I had coffee stains on it. Great idea from the wife. Look at this. We turn the nuts down here. And we have a 6 to block the nuts. And if we go pot, he has exactly a 1-to-1 SPR. Look at the pressure we can put on this guy. Still got called. We tried. But see, you have to make those bets often enough that when you're nutted on both boards, that you're going to get called. Just keep that in mind. Big O, I should have called that. I started folding because I saw 4 diamonds, but that's all right. So pair, 2 straight draws. See, and this is a hand where you can lay down, because even though you do have spades on the top board, PLO6, you're not drawing to that very often. Well, I'm not going anywhere here. Again, we are 4 ways. So like a $20 bet will give me just as much information as a $50 bet. Straight here and a straight flush draw, but we're blocking the straight flush draw. I am drawn to a full house here if a 9 peels off. So this is when you start asking yourself, what's worth $12 or $36? It's worth $150. Like, somebody's got to have 5, 7, 9, or 8, 8, right? I mean, I guess. So he's got 7, 9. He's got 7, 9. No one has an 8. I'm leading the bottom. Oh, man. He's got 5, 10. Okay. I was actually... I think I was okay. I mean, he was winning with a 5. But I lost $75 on the hand all day. Oh, that's going to happen. I mean, I had 36 in, so I guess. That's really makes me question a lot of things because I have the ace of diamonds in my hand. So I don't know what's going on with this big O table. I'm stuck $200. Jack 8, 5. 4, 5, 6. I'll call one time. I'll call more than once now. Ace 4. All right, so he checks, so that should signify that he just has diamonds, right? Only calling because I'm on the button. Now, if I do get called and it's like a black jack or a black queen, black king, even a black ace, deuce, I'm going to bomb the turn. So this is one of those have a plan when you make a bet. Like, I don't know what my plan is if he pots me for 135. He's a pretty tight player. He usually only does it with the nuts. Now, but... then again, there's got to be some times where I just call him off. And, that would have been a good turn for me, too. Jack of clubs. Am I down over here, too? Oh, I'm down $100 here. Wow. Why, hello, Rupert. Come here, buddy. Everybody, this is Rupert. Ugh. This is one of my 4 wiener dogs. Yeah. He likes the limelight. I might be bringing in Muse with me to Vegas. She's my emotional support animal. This is Rupert again. He just couldn't get enough of the camera. I'm gonna set him down. Come here, Muse. This one's Muse. She's the one that's got the white stripe on her belly. Yeah, she's pretty good in public. And I'll tell you what, when you're in Vegas for like 30, 40 days, having an animal, like, makes a huge difference. A huge difference. In your atmosphere and everything. So where are we at? 40 minutes so far. Probably going to go another 20 minutes or so tonight. Let me know what you guys think, like, on the Venetian. Have you guys been to the Venetian poker room yet? If you haven't, why haven't you? Let me know in the chat. And again, we're on a 9-minute delay, but the chat is live. So maybe I'll ask you guys in the chat. Guys, been to the Venetian yet? Oh, I can't type. Oh, look at this. We get 3-bet by Johnny. This is what we call a red ass raise. He's stuck, so he's just raising it just to build a pot. And look at this. We flop nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just complete air. Now, what I have been doing is betting like 25, 30 bucks, and people have been folding. This time I'm going to check just so I can turn a set of 8s. Now, if they both check, I'm definitely betting. I just don't know what I'm betting. Oh. So 49% of the time, I just don't like any. I mean, you know, if I call that, I'm calling 250 on the river when it breaks. Like, I don't like it. I mean, maybe I can call once there. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have checked the flop. Yeah, let's go to the next song. I don't know which song this is, but let's just skip to the next one. There. Now we'll play. Oh. What is Johnny doing here again? 3-betting again? Problem with having blockers and 2 diamonds on the board is if somebody's got diamonds, they're probably not going anywhere. So let's go with a $36 bet. I'm just hoping it goes fold. It's not a bad bet on my part. I did not. I was like, oh, I'm folding. I didn't see 2 jacks. We don't have anything here. Pair of kings with the nut spades. Pair of aces with 8 high clubs. We have a gut shot straight draw here. We do have a set draw. We also have backdoor nut hearts on the top board. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to go crazy over this hand because obviously he could be betting 3-5, 3-5 with clubs. But then he's like so dominant, he's just got one whole board wrapped up. I'm not going to fold. So, glad I folded jacks here. Well, now we have 2 pair and we have a straight. So we lose to a 5-6 and there's more club blockers out there. So if he checks, okay, that means he should have 3-5. And then he bets, meaning he might have 5-6. But I think I just have enough equity on the other board. Like, I can call or I can raise here. I just hope like a spade comes, obviously. Spade would be beautiful down here. No, board pairs. Those are literally the 2 worst cards I could see. Board pair, board pair. But in a way, it looks like I have a full house here. Like, now the question becomes, if I bet, which I have to, can I get either one of these to fold? Like, if he just has a straight to the 5-6, or he has the straight to the 5, like, my kings and queens could be good here some of the time. But no matter what, you're better off betting. It's putting both opponents in what's called a pickle position, which means if they're strong on one board and they're weak on the other board, it's really hard for them to call because they could just be getting scooped. So I look like a goddamn genius, and that's why I put it in my book, How Not to Get Scooped. I guarantee you there's no way I had both boards if I checked that back. Most inexperienced double board bomb pot players is going to go check. There's 240 in the pot. I was basically betting 140 to win 120, or to win the whole 240 by getting both opponents to fold. Or they both had complete error, and I'm just jerking myself off. you guys get the point. If you haven't yet, ordered the book. And don't worry, I'm looking on how to do it on audiobook because I get a lot of those requests. I get so many of those requests, you'd think I'd be recording the audiobook now instead of live streaming, but I'm such a degen for poker that sometimes you just gotta play, baby. Like, this is my off week, and this is the third or fourth time I'm streaming. Given my off week, I haven't played all that much. Like, we have 3 pair. We do have a gut shot and a club draw and a pair on the bottom. But, yeah, you know, but each time I'm live streaming, sure, it might only be a couple hours here, a couple hours there, but I play besides that. But still, my off week is, I still got to play a little poker. The dogs are going nuts. So where are we at here? We're at 44 minutes. I think we're going to skip this song too. Wait. Oh, he's going to leave the door open. I like this song now. And we have nut spades. Yeah, leave that door open. Ooh, this is baby making music right here. We've got some baby making music coming up. Oh, yeah. That's what I call it. It's funny. I think it comes out in January. Keep in mind, we've already recorded everything, so. Oh, we don't have much here. He's going to leave the door open. Look at this. We just bricked out. We got dumb lucky by checking this. And we river the worst card in the deck. It puts out a low and a diamond out there. We're lucky if we get half this pot. We got the whole damn thing. Wow. Makes me want to leave the door open. My God, a pretty decent hand here. Ace, King, 4, 7, 8, double suited. Second out low draw with a pair of 8s. You know? Look at, oh man, that actually is a beautiful run out for me. Because if he's got like Ace 4 Jack or 3 4 Jack, there's a lot of calls that go in. If they call the flop, they end up calling the turn, and they end up calling the river. So I had, I don't like this. Guy I used to play with all the time on Poker Stars. We actually played in the Madhouse for a little bit. He was always like, why would you bet full pot all the time? You're losing so much value by not betting 2/3. And I think he's got a point most of the time. But I think it also depends on what you're trying to get in Big O hands. And if you're just known for always going for it, it's like the Rampage effect. I know that sounds terrible, but like, Rampage is a known punter. From time to time, I've been a known punter. I mean, you guys have seen it in my videos where you're like, what the fuck are you calling $400 with? Like, deuce 4 5, 10 Jack, double suited in Big O. Like, you're smoking the crack rock, professor. Put it down. But when you're a known punter and you have it, you just go for it. Like, there's times when you're going to get value and you got to play a little sneaky against different players. But, what the hell? Now he's going to... Here's a Starlink moment. Starlink break. All right. Time. All right, what do we have here? Fold. All right. I didn't think John was going to jam there. I don't think TW is going to jam. And I'm on the button. So, I mean, $183 pre-flop, folks. I hope the flop is... Oh, boy. I'm going to have indigestion after this hand. This is going to be a $1,600 hand, folks. I have the nut draw. Now, do I turn on EV chop? I mean, I can EV chop this, and I'm going to change my EV chop just I mean, obviously I'm calling. So I can EV chop for 177 out of the main. On the side, I can EV chop for 260. Let's just run it out. It's an $1,800 hand. One diamond, one time. Come on, baby. Hit the like and subscribe for a diamond, king. Not bad for the side pot. Diamond, yeah! Oh, yeah. Daddy's gonna have a good night tonight. Honey, we can go buy steak now. Oh, boy. And we have the nuts spades. Sorry for the outburst, everybody. My dogs are, like, climbing on me now. I have two flushes here. Oh, boy. That's a paired board. DeFi. Play smart and run like Josh. Now, what really changed, he checked the flop, so he should have ace-high diamonds, and maybe my hearts are good. I'm going to give him a loose call. Or that. He has eights full, and my diamonds are good. Ugh. I mean, I figured he had aces, so I'm happy about that pot. Ooh. I mean, I turned on EV just because I was curious, and I was just like, screw up. So if you're curious, EV chop, EV chop is like an insurance policy. Let's see, I got a call here. I'm not used to streaming and winning huge pots. I'm used to just being disappointed and laughing at the screen. So, John and Feel Lucky, if you're watching, don't take offense to it. Here we have a nut low draw, open-ended straight draw, 10 high flush. We end up with the high straight. Well, I have a policy. I'm definitely not getting up for at least another... where are we at on the stream? We are 50 minutes in, so we're going to go at least another 40 minutes. I can't hit that and then just leave. That would be inappropriate. But up 1,600 there, down 230, and I'm up, what, $50 here, so. Well, you can see my chips are never locked up. I mean, I don't like calling $180 pre, but I'm not going to fold. Not kings double suited. Just gonna try buying this. I don't think anybody's got a queen, so my 8's gonna be good here some of the time. I have a huge wrap with baby hearts, so I should get 2 folds. One of my rules is in double board bomb pots, don't bet the dry ace. Because sometimes people will have enough equity, like he'll have ace X of diamonds. I've got queen 8. So if he's got pocket 8s or pocket 4s, yeah, I'm actually free rolling him. He's got a queen as well, and we end up scooping. Uh-oh. Double board might be going down. Oh, feel lucky 3-bets me. Out of position. I love the fact that he's out of position. Top pair, not low draw. Like, look at that. He folds to a value bet. Folding to a value bet's impressive right there. All right, so now we have 3 jacks, which really doesn't change anything. I am kind of surprised he folded that hand, though. Queen. Because if he's 3-betting, what is he 3-betting with? Like, queen 3-8 with 2 hearts. I mean, he's 3-betting with aces, but he must have had ace, ace 3. Like, that makes sense. Ace, ace 3, I can see. Here we have a wrap and a set of 6s. Here we have a suited ace with 3 to Broadway. I'm wondering if I could come up with like a point system on these are the hands you should have that total X amount of points to call pre-flop. I'm sure somebody's done this before. Like, and if your point value is like 15 or 18, those are hands that you can raise with or bet. Didn't Skalansky do that? Let me know. I see there's 4 of you guys tuned in here. Still have 3 7s, and I have the second nut. Okay. Jacks and 6s with the queen of hearts. Let's go with the 20 ball. It's an interesting check raise. I'm confused. So he's got jacks full. Okay. All right, we pick up some equity with a spade here. So we have 2 pair, straight draw, spade draw. Heart gets there. That's like the worst card for me. Like, because even if coach called with like a set of 6s here, I'm beat. The only thing I do beat is like 4 5 7. And if he's got 4 5 7, he's got to bet it, and he's gonna win it. Like. Alright, well. We have a straight and 2 pair. 7 8 high straight. Yeah. Ace, ace, king, queen, deuce, deuce. All right. See if anybody's up for double board. Oh, double board's down. All right. Stand up's down. So what do we have here? We are at running tables. All right, so we got Big O and PLO5. Trying to see if that one hand is up online yet. I can't tell. That's all right. Big O, but it's only $1. I'll take it. Jack's in position. Oh, I'm laying that one down. Dun, 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 dun. So on the first game, we were up 160, right? On the double board. I think so. So I can see what I'm at. Wait a second, this song already came on. We're going to skip this one. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to close that out. And... nope, we're going to go back to it. But we're going to play something different. Fold. And... wow, 4 checks. I could have just bombed it, I suppose. Oh. So on this table, we end up being up 130. This table, I'm down 200. So down 70, and here I'm up 1530. So right now we're up 1460. Let's listen to some classic rock. Nope, not every step you take. We're going to go to, you know what? We'll go with some Red Hot Chili Peppers. Californication. So what do we have? Who is TW? Wow, he's up a lot too. John's down 16. Feel Lucky's down 5. H-Town Rob. H-Town Rob is from Chicago, if I remember correctly. He's a good guy. I've met him a couple times. He's been to a few of our meetup games. I can't remember if Greg's been to our meetup game. I can't remember if Greg's from California. V-Shot's from Chicago. Coach is from Maryland. Texas Hayes is from Texas. He's been to a meetup game or two. Crazy John is from Wisconsin. Lives on the East Coast. Met him in Vegas. DeFi is part of our Euro connection. He came to Vegas for 2 weeks, guys. And this is one thing that's great about the Madhouse. First of all, if you're watching this and you're not part of the Madhouse, you should join. It's pppoker 1810023. But one of the things the Madhouse does is they rent a whole house out in Vegas for all of June. And it's free to all the players. And so what's cool is you get to play with these people year-round online, and then you get to meet with them face-to-face. So, like, where's Outlaw? I don't see Outlaw out here. Where the hell's Outlaw? But Outlaw, like, it was so funny. He came to one of my meetup games in Chicago, and he was like, this is the craziest thing I ever done. And he was from, like, Mississippi. He's like, I've never met anybody on the internet. Like, this is absolutely nuts. And I was like, dude, well, you've seen my videos. He's like, yeah, but this is just crazy. And in any case, he was doing $500 flips with me out in Vegas. So, like, he stayed in the same house, at the Madhouse. And we'd smoke some doobs after tournaments. You guys saw some of the shorts with $500 flips. And the funny thing is those $500 flips were getting, like, 10K views. And I think one had, like, 15K views. When I'm in Vegas next year, I think I might have to do a $500 flip every day. Just a daily $500 flip. And then people will just be like, hey, Professor, you're that guy that does a $500 daily flip. Look at this hand. I would have flopped straight flush draw, 3 pair. Oh, man. I see a hand. I mean, that's like really the flop that I can hope for, right? Wow, would have worked out too. That would have sucked. All right. Okay, we have a straight. All right, so